Welcome to Fittest of the Coast, Coastal Qualifier, live announcement of all the athletes who are earning tickets to the championship event this April at CrossFit Wando. I'm Kyle Oland, and this is David Neese. And David, I'm a little sad that this journey is coming to an end. I really am, buddy.
Man, what a great 5 weeks it's been, traveling along the coast, meeting gym owners, hanging out with different athletes, seeing athletes throw down. It's kind of a sad chapter that's turning the page here, but man, we're excited to be here tonight with some good results.
Yeah, it is sad, but you know what? It's also exciting because if you've been following us, there's a twist coming, the second twist, and not the twist of a double under. A new twist is coming, but stay tuned. It's going to come later in the show. David, this show, the Coastal Qualifier, Fittest of the Coast, would not be possible without the help and support of the many partners who have supported us so far. David, remind everybody who is helping put this on.
Yeah, so just incredible partners who have come alongside and not only partnered each week, but partnered for the whole event. And so, first of all, I want to thank Born Primitive as the title sponsor for Fittest of the Coast coming up. As you know, we've mentioned several times that Born Primitive is going to supply some of the athlete kits and things like that. For the Coastal Qualifier, man, VitaFlow came alongside and was the title sponsor for the entire Coastal Qualifier. They showed up while we were in Charleston, a couple places doing IVs. Man, thank you for your partnership, VitaFlow. And then also each week we had a different sponsor. And so Prime Performance Rehab, Elliot and his staff were there at Iron Bridge that first week. Josh Mitri, Real Estate here in Myrtle Beach. Max Ozone, cleaning service down in Charleston. Yalowina Construction, man, that beautiful pegboard. You'll hear more about pegboards coming up, but just beautiful construction work by Yalowina Construction, Milos and his staff. And then Pliables, man, those were good. We had those at CrossFit Wando, good stuff. So just incredible partners coming alongside and making this event happen.
Yep, we couldn't do it without them, so thank you to each of you guys. Also, Born Primitive, David mentioned Born Primitive. Stay tuned because in the next couple weeks, we are going to be introducing a limited release edition of Born Primitive and Fittest of the Coast gear. We've come together and we've created a fall line. There will be sports bras. There will be training shorts. There will be long sleeve tees. There will be cropped hoodies. David, you and I won't be wearing cropped hoodies.
What?
No.
Come on.
Sorry.
Come on.
We can't pull that look off, but some of you lovely ladies will, and keep an eye out for that. It's going to be awesome, and we're very excited, and we are thankful for the support of Born Primitive. So what's next, David? We've gotten through the Coastal Qualifier 5 weeks through the month of October. In a minute, we are going to announce the qualifiers for Fittest of the Coast 2021. After we do that, here's how the process is going to work. Tomorrow, which is Friday, we are going to email all the athletes who qualified. They will receive an email. They will receive a code to a web page. They will type in that code, and you will have until November 29th to register and secure your spot. If you do not, and I repeat, if you do not register and secure your spot by November 29th, your spot will be given to the next athlete on the list, the backfill process. That backfill process will start on Monday, December 7th. We will then email out any backfill invites. Athletes will have till December 21st for that backfill process. And wait, we have an open division. We're not going to give you all the information on that tonight. That will be coming. But just so you can mark your calendars, we've received a lot of comments, a lot of messages. That registration will open January 1st, and it will sell out. It sold out last year, and it will sell out again this year. We'd love to bring as many people as possible, but we just can't. So make sure you mark your calendars, open division athletes, for January 1st. David, tell everybody who's watching what they can expect as far as the competition schedule goes for Fittest of the Coast 2021.
Yeah, so Fittest of the Coast 2021, April 10th and 11th. All divisions will have a minimum of 4 workouts. But in those 4 workouts, there will be 5 scoring opportunities. So a good wide range testing of skill and strength through these workouts. Those will happen on Saturday and Sunday at CrossFit Wando. On Saturday, the open division, the teen division, the 45 through 54 division, and the 55 plus will complete their entire workload on Saturday. The first event for those divisions will start at 8:30, and the podium will be wrapped up by 4:30 p.m. So those divisions will begin at 8:30 and work through 4:30 on that Saturday. This year, Saturday nights, there's going to be Saturday Night Lights. You might have seen this teased. One event starting at 6 p.m. So if you're a qualifier in the 18 to 34 division or the 35 to 44 division, you need to be prepared for one event on Saturday. And then on Sunday, the events will start at 8:30 and the podium will be completed by 5 p.m. And this year, the check-in process, you will have to check in. It will only be available on Friday or Saturday. Everyone should have to be there by Saturday, so check-in will be complete by Saturday evening at the latest.
You have a couple things on that. So last year, we had a check-in process that went throughout both days. When we had some issues with that, because we're giving away apparel, custom apparel, we had athletes from gyms picking up the athlete packs for members of their gym, and those people would then go check in, and we didn't know where it was. So this year, you will only be able to check in on Friday night and or Saturday night. As far as what David said about the one event on Saturday night, we're coining it Saturday Night Lights. This event is going to be electric. We want everybody to come out to CrossFit Wando that evening. Pack the place. It is going to be, the programming is special for that night, and we're really excited. You know what else we're excited for, David? I'm excited that we're going to get to show a episode of the Past 90 vlog series that Kyle Massey from our team's been working on. Each week, he's documented the journey of the Coastal Qualifier. And this week, because we have a little bit extra time, we're going to play the entire episode from CrossFit Wando. Then, over the next couple days, we're going to promote each different episode, so that way if you miss one, you can miss it. They're great content, and they give you an inside look at what's going on with the Coastal Qualifier. So let's watch the 5th episode.
No big deal.
Yes.
And whatever it may be, just talk to the camera like you're talking to me. Okay.
So
no
look,
big deal.
Look there.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
One question. I had one of those bowls.
Yep.
Do I have teeth in my teeth?
No.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sylvia Darby?
Sylvia Darby and
Dan Darby.
Dan Darby.
Good little Fittest of the coast.
Yes, the
Okay.
last qualifier workout, so the 5th one.
Yeah?
And we're about to have just a throwdown on the floor, some of our athletes competing.
Okay, so you say some of your athletes, and so what does that mean? Do you guys own this gym or something like that?
Yes.
Okay, so you
Yes.
guys are the owners of CrossFit
We
Wando.
are
Yes.
The
CrossFit
gym,
Wando.
the big gym, the one
Yes.
and only.
Coming
Okay.
April, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Looking
exactly.
forward to it, man. Just really awesome group of people, man.
Yeah.
Good athletes coming over here, and
What does it take to keep, maybe not the elite athletes, but the normal everyday Joes that may not have that extreme push to come to the gym? What does it take to keep those people coming back?
Connections,
Yeah.
relationships. Literally, I mean, connecting with people, letting them know that they're noticed, realizing when they're here, when they're not here, connecting on a different level of something maybe other than what they do in the gym, relationships. And just making sure that you're coaching them in a way that wherever they are, they're just getting better every day, whatever journey they're on, even if it's not, a competitive athlete, but they are taking steps forward every
just
day.
in general, just say being real to them. That's been the biggest thing, and just showing our weaknesses just as much as theirs.
I gotta ask you a question now. One very serious question.
Okay.
Chalk for burpees.
Yes!
Yeah?
Absolutely. Yeah. No chocolate burpees.
No chocolate burpees.
Deep
No.
down, yes.
Depends on
Yeah.
who's cleaning the
But
gym
she
that
wouldn't
day.
let
Oh,
me.
okay, got it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right,
Depends on
cool.
who's cleaning.
I don't use chocolate burpees.
No.
So, man, what's your name exactly?
Some.
I'm Moody. Krista. Sydney Fowler.
Sung. Okay, what are you doing here tonight, man?
Just filling in for a buddy of mine here at the gym that got hurt recently. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is he good? Like, is he fine? Like,
Oh, no, we're in the similar division, but
Okay.
yeah, I heard that he had backed out, so I figured I'd join.
what made you want to do it?
He has a little rivalry with one of the other athletes competing in our division, Andre. So
Yeah.
to see if I could beat him for Jeff.
When you heard about tonight, did you know what the workout was, or
Didn't know.
Didn't know. So you just signed up because you.
Yeah.
I got you.
I was told to work out after I committed to it.
Carmen Moody. So what
Yeah.
are you doing here tonight? What brought you to tonight?
I like to be a team player in our gym. When they said, hey, we're doing it at the gym, does anyone want to do it? I was like, I'll go. So
Did you know what the workout was when
I
you
had
signed up?
no idea. I probably would not have signed up if I would have known what the workout was.
Okay.
I actually started CrossFit about 10 years ago. I was looking for something to do that gave me the same competitive feel as college softball. I played that for several years, grew up playing softball, so being able to come in here and push myself to the limit was something that I really missed and I loved about CrossFit. So
Do you know what the workout is by chance?
they told me the movements, but I don't know exactly what it is.
Okay, I got you. If you saw a different movement thrown in there with it, what would you want? What's your favorite type of movement in CrossFit?
Deadlift.
Deadlifts. Hey now, yeah, that's cool.
We've already done cleans, but deadlifts by far.
Deadlifts by far.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. Well, I really appreciate you coming out tonight, being a part of this. I know Kyle appreciates it. You're pregnant, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
Well, I really appreciate you being out. If you were to talk to some of the other women who may be scared to try CrossFit when they are pregnant, what would you say to some of them?
Well, you definitely don't want to start it while you're pregnant. But for everyone who's already been doing CrossFit, it's obviously very adaptable. Every stage of pregnancy, there's always adaptations to what you could do. And then of course, everyone says listen to your body and be smart. So obviously, you're not walking around on your hands.
No.
Sydney Fowler, what are you doing here exactly, Sydney?
I'm gonna work out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what the workout is?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you excited for a certain movement, or what are we gonna do tonight?
I'm gonna do clean and jerks.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do jump ropes.
Okay,
Adaptive.
that's
She
awesome.
adapts for the thruster, she
Yeah.
does a single arm instead of doing two.
That's awesome. So, forgive me, I'm not too familiar with the adaptive ways of doing some CrossFit stuff, but that's really interesting. I like that.
Yeah.
So,
She's got some core, but she hasn't got all of her core back yet.
So
Okay.
I'm from here
So she
down.
has to help support
Okay.
herself.
That's
Like,
awesome.
that's the difference.
that's
Yeah.
awesome. Well, I'm so excited you're here. It's gonna be a really great night.
Have to do something. We have to meet her. We have to do something. Like your story straight up inspired me right away. What this gym and CrossFit has meant to you over the last 2 years.
It's just kind of like a second home to me, honestly. It's just, everyone's just super supportive here, and just everyone is like a big family here. So it's just an awesome place to be. It's just a great environment to be in. So yeah, I love it.
Tell us a little bit about what some of your goals are, whether it's in the gym or maybe outside the gym. What are some of your goals that you're striving towards right now?
A long-term goal, probably my biggest goal, just like life, is obviously to walking. You always, try and put in some form of standing. Short-term goals, just like, working on my core support, just because I am paralyzed from such a high level.
Through the support of our community, I believe that we are stronger together. And because of that, what we're gonna do is we're going to give $600 to adaptive athletes here at CrossFit Wando in this Charleston area. Actually, the even more special thing about this is I was talking with Dan and Sylvia Darby, the owners of CrossFit Wando, here today. They're gonna match this. So that's gonna be $1,200 that are gonna go back to create a better experience for adaptive athletes through equipment, training and whatnot for coaches. So Sydney, I just want to let you know that the coast is behind you, not just us two, but everybody watching. So I can't wait to watch you throw down here.
Thank you so much. This is so cool.
Coast! We are back! Fittest of the Coast 2021 final spot, CrossFit Wonder! Tim, come on, you ain't done yet. Let's go, Tim. Andre is 35 minutes. Get it done.
Who are you exactly? What is going on here?
My name is Morgan. I am married to Kyle, and for those of you who've been watching our live feeds, Kyle's the redhead behind the camera.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it gets kind of confusing on the floor with us because my name's Kyle as well.
Yes.
But I know that we deal with Kyle squared sometimes.
You're right.
But you know, it's so cool to see that you have been there with him on some of this stuff, and you guys are I know you guys are always doing tactics in the background to you know be there with him on the sidelines and understand like you know you're here for him throughout it all.
Yeah. So if I can backtrack to the beginning, I guess sometime mid 2019, he literally was like, "Hey, I want to do this event, and this is what I want it to look like, and we're gonna pray about it, and I just want to see how it grows." And to be honest, Kyle just does everything. It's all or nothing. And I was like, "Oh Lord, here we go." And he does. He puts his heart and soul into this event. It's late nights, and I think what a lot of people don't realize is that like when we're not here and Kyle's working on this, it's like me, Kyle, and our 4-year-old sitting on the couch. It's Kyle waking up at 5 a.m. and getting on his laptop. When we're answering Instagram messages, like we're in bed and Disney Channel's on with our kid, and like that's how we're getting back to you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And I know it's so much hard work that people just don't see, but like it's so cool to see you with him on it, and because I've seen it behind the scenes, right? These people have no clue, but they don't know how much work has gone behind this stuff. And it's so cool to see that you're with him 24/7 and trying to help him move him along and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Kyle, I know he's a nut sometimes, but he does it right and he does it all out, and I know that's what the mentality is here, and it's so cool to see you guys work on it together.
Yeah.
So, and so you guys have Bear, and he's how old again exactly?
He's almost 4. He'll be 4 next week.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's awesome. And is there someone else coming along the way?
Yeah, we've got another one coming in
Okay.
5 weeks. We're having another boy.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, so
That's awesome.
Kyle really has a full plate.
Yeah.
And you know, I will say as much as he loves this and pours everything he's got into it, we always come first. And Kyle, we appreciate you for that. When he gets home from work, our son Bear wants to play, and he always makes sure that comes first. And I'm starting to get a little swollen everywhere, and he's rubbing my feet and checking on me to see what I need to.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you. I know Kyle appreciates you, and this whole thing is just so sick. So, I'm excited for what's going to happen in April, and it's going to be so cool here.
It's gonna be
But
awesome.
we'll tune back next time.
Yeah,
Awesome.
sounds good.
Thank you.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's
Man, I have loved these episodes each week, and it's been cool to see this journey and to see behind the scenes what has gone on to put on the Coastal Qualifier. A lot of effort and energy and time has gone into this event. So, Kyle, I just want to thank you for documenting that journey. It's been special.
Yeah, absolutely. Watching different athletes compete on the road, but also seeing some of the stories behind the scenes of what's going on. So thanks, Kyle, for that. Man, it is time to announce the Team Challenge winners. As you know, we've had competition weekly and for the whole time about different regions, different champions in each region, and then one overall winner. And so just to remind people out there, the region winners receive custom pegboards built by Yalowena Construction. Man, these things are beautiful. It's going to be a great opportunity for you to learn a new skill in your gym. And so these 3 gyms are going to receive those pegboards. But hey, listen, if you want a pegboard for your gym, make sure you contact Yalowena Construction. Be happy to make you one. Yeah. Let's start down in the Hilton Head region. Winning the Hilton Head region, CrossFit 843.
Congrats.
Man, just dominating. Great, congratulations, you guys. As we come to the Charleston region, Matt Dawkins and his crew at Sacred Pine taking home first place. Congratulations. Yeah. And then as we come to the Myrtle Beach region, it was a close battle, but CrossFit Updog pulled it out, and they have won the Myrtle Beach region. So congratulations to the 3 boxes there. We're super excited, and we'll be in touch with you about ways to get those pegboards for your box. Now, in addition to that, we are going to crown one overall champion, the total points winner, and this gym will receive a $500 gift card to Rogue Fitness, and that gym is CrossFit 843.
Congrats to all the gyms that participated, and especially congrats to those ones that just won some awards. And David, we want to talk a little bit about the team challenge. At Fittest of the Coast, we want to be better. We want to be better than we were the day before. Just like when we show up in the gym, we want to improve. And we understand that the team challenge had some flaws. To be honest, the Coastal Qualifier was bigger than we ever imagined. And as a result, the scoring got a little wonky. What we're going to do next year to continue to engage the gyms and your gym members is we're going to create 3 different divisions, a division 1, 2, and 3. Those divisions are going to be broken down by how many athletes are in each gym. So if you're division 1, you're going to be with gyms that have around the same amount of athletes as you, and then so forth for division 2 and 3. And unlike this year where every gym or every athlete at your gym could participate in the points each week, next year, what we're going to do is we're going to have each team do a lineup, a weekly lineup. Think of it like fantasy football, where there's going to be a team captain for each gym, and you're going to have to fill out your lineup. You're going to have, based upon the division you're in, you're going to have a number of slots you have to fill, and it'll be weighted based upon the number of members in the division. Each week, the lineup gets filled out, and if an athlete participates in the lineup one week, they cannot participate in the lineup the next week. So that way, every athlete at the gym has to be part of a lineup. It's going to take some strategizing by gyms. And it's also going to even the playing field. And it's not going to just weigh whichever gym has the most members. So I'm excited about this. And I know you as a strategician, if that's a word, David, are going to be excited about this as well.
I do like to think about strategy. I would like to take on that role for our gym. So.
All right. So David Neese is going to be team captain. Who's going to be team captain at your gym? You'll have to wait till decide till next October. So once again, congrats CrossFit 843, and congrats to all the gyms that participated. We can't wait to have you part of the team challenge next year. And we want to give some special shout outs to the gym owners in our region. Without these men and women that are leading the charge, this community, this CrossFit community, wouldn't be what it is. So what we did is we reached out to some of the gym owners who actually just took part in our competition to get their thoughts on what makes their gym unique, and also what made their gym unique and successful during the team challenge. So let's check out this video.
Hi. Hey everybody, this is Bill and Judy coming to you from CrossFit Updog.
Winners.
Yep. So thank you to Fittest with the Coach for putting on a great competition. We had a lot of fun. And thank you for asking us to film a video and kind of tell you about our box and what makes us unique. So the first question they had, Judy, was what makes CrossFit Updog unique?
Well, number one, it's unique because we're not just a CrossFit Updog box. We are a whole gym. So we're open from 5 in the morning until 8 p.m. where people can drop in at all hours. Unlike most boxes that are open just during class time or have a couple of open gym hours, our CrossFit members are able to take spin classes or yoga classes or Pilates classes or TRX classes. So that's one thing that makes us very unique. But I also think it's the family.
I do. I agree. I was going to add on to that.
Yeah.
I think the family, the community, and I don't think that, I think every box has their own special community. Ours is a little unique in the demographic that we have here. I think that what helped us with the winning and the Fittest of the Coast is the depth that we have in that 35 to 44, and then 45 and up, and 55 and up, and then also we had a lot of teams.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
Really did well. So it's a family atmosphere. Everybody gets behind each other, and you mentioned something about people coming in and just trying to help people do stuff even though they weren't on.
Yeah, and that's what the second question was, how did that environment attribute to our win? And I think it's because although we all wanted to do our best individually, we were really pulling for each other. So there were so many people that would come in, give their extra time to help someone else get their muscle up, or to help someone else get their pull-ups, or whatever the skill was. Everyone's just coming in and like working on it together. So that really.
So one thing that we did too is that what we always do during these competitions, whether it's open or something in-house, is we create our own little teams within the box. It just gives an extra layer of accountability. But like to Judy's point, you would see people from other teams kind of crossing the line to go over and help someone on the opposite team with a skill that they didn't have. Amanda Neese is a great example of that. Been working on bar muscle ups for 2 years. Everybody in the gym was helping her.
Yeah.
And she finally got not just one, but 5. And she does one every day since then. Amy Schroff, walking on her hands. She continues to practice walking on her hands. I think she went 5 feet the other day. So,
and Joey Blandon getting her chest to bar pull-ups with,
Yeah. So
David
everybody
East
just
on
pitching
those.
in to help each other out and really just kind of have that huge community feel. I think that's what did it.
Yeah, I agree. Good work.
Thanks,
Can't wait.
everybody. See you guys in April.
Hey guys, Martin Cataliotto here with CrossFit 843. Big shout out to Kyle, his staff, the surrounding statewide CrossFit affiliates, and all the competitors that competed their asses off over the last 5 weeks during the Fittest of the Coast. What makes our gym unique? Community. It will always be our number one goal, to help others. Secondly, our coaches. We believe in leading from the front and setting the example. Third, fitness. We believe in providing our members and coaches the best hour of the day. And lastly, number 4, fun, right? If you can't have fun, why do it? We're looking forward to next year having some fun with you, Kyle, your staff, and throwing down in year 2021. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you guys for what you did.
Man, incredible people doing incredible things, and gyms made up of incredible people. Man, what a community we have here, not only just locally, but along the coast. And man, just the inspirational stories and the ability, man, to even work through this time has been challenging. So thank you, gym owners, for your investment. We hope it was helpful for you for this season that we just finished. We couldn't have done it without you, and you push us to work harder. Kyle, you mentioned a new team challenge format. Is that the twist that we were talking about earlier?
That's not the twist, David. That is not the twist. But I think it's time. So let's go with twist number 2. We are expanding divisions in the 18 to 34 and the 35 to 44 divisions. We're adding 5 spots. So there, in those 2 divisions, it will now be the top 35 athletes. And the reason being is we saw a record number of athletes register this year. So we thought it was only necessary to increase those divisions because they had the most people register and add 5 more spots. There are some talented athletes that even didn't make the cut, but we feel like adding these 5 spots is only right. There's a wrinkle too, David.
Wow.
There's a wrinkle. 2 of those spots are going to be wild card spots. Wild card spots. 2 names from our coast will be joining Fittest of the Coast. We can't give their names just yet, and we can't give the divisions they'll be participating in. You'll see that shortly, but there will be 2 wild cards this year.
So correct me if I'm wrong. In those 2 divisions, the top 34 will qualify, and the 35th spot will be occupied by the wild card.
That's correct. In those 2 divisions, and we'll talk about them when we announce, it will be the top 34 because a wild card is coming in.
Man, that's incredible. Maybe I'll get the wild card. Who knows? All right. Well, friends, it's time. We know that you've watched us long enough, and we know the real reason you tune in every Thursday night while we travel the coast is to see and to hear from the one, the only, Alex Desmond. So here's Alex.
Myrtle Beach, Bluffton, Charleston, South Carolina. It's one coast, all comes down to one competition, the top dogs with only one savage. It's Fittest to the Coast, baby. We are here. That's right. We are here to find out who the top savage is on the coast. We cannot wait to announce it. Kyle, this is what the people wanted. Kyle, this is what they begged for. Give the people what they earned. Fittest on the coast.
David, I love that guy, Alex. He brings the fire. He brings the energy. And I'll tell you what, this event wouldn't be what it is without Alex. Alex, thank you for each week, for sweating, getting those crazy armpit stains, and bringing the energy each week.
We'll send you a 12-pack of Bang here soon to make up for last week, all right?
Yeah, maybe some deodorant or something. But hey, Alex, we love you. I appreciate everything you do. All right, it's time.
It's time.
It's time to announce who qualified, the moment everyone's been waiting for. So why not? We're going to start out with the men's 18 to 34 division. And we're just going to preface this real quick. If we're going to go through, we feel it's only right to give each athlete who qualified their time to shine. So we're going to read everyone's name who qualified. If we mispronounce your name, I am not a professional speaker. David, on the other hand, he does.
I pose sometimes.
He does. We apologize, but let's get started. And in no particular order, mind you. The men's 18 to 34 division, we have Tyler Watkins, Phil Galaska, Aaron Harold, Michael Warsham, James Chocolos, Bentley Christmas, Jacob Lindberger, TJ Medlock, McKellar Prophet, Daniel Cherie, Corey Bromery, Ryan Dopel, Jesse Froner, Philip Gladman, Frank Gromitsky, Nathan Harris, Justin Riccio, Mitch Biottini, Tom Rogers, and Owen Bernstein. Continuing, we have Spencer Curse, Luke Copeland, Daniel Sterling, Peter Benoit, Michael Calhoun, Corey Addy, Kane Swegert, Vicente Munez, Brock Buckner, Josh Lindsay. And now we're going to go into those 5 extra spots, and then we're going to give you the wild card. One wild card will be in the men's 18 to 34 division. Next, we have Austin Van Drish, Brandon Wiggins, Joshua Stevenson, Cody Craig. And the wild card for the men's 18 to 34 division is a familiar name to the coast. He won the event last year, and he's back this year to defend his title. We have Anthony Vasquez as our wild card for the men's 18 to 34 division. This group of men, all 35, well-deserved. It is going to be a fun battle across the board. David, take us to the women's side.
Yeah, man, incredible group of men, but maybe even a more impressive group of women. Here we go. 18 to 34 women. Jenna Torres, Ashley Watkins, Courtney Sneed, Gabrielle Murphy, Brittany Jacket, Kelly Sebalowski, Chelsea Norbutz, Jacqueline DeMiro, Miranda McCoy, Natalie Esperanza, Katie Shoemaker, Katie Hott, Michaela Blanton, Caitlin Guthrie, Haley Ninnis, Alexandria Bevere, Alicia Strobel, Whitney Rolfe, Jessica Steiner, and Keely Froner. Continuing on, Kara Keith, Megan Wood, Claire Burton, Ricky Geiger, and Ariel Reeves. Hannah Briel, Bridget the Bird Garrity, Madison Pruitt, Alicia Pakmara Reuben, and Genesis Salcedo. And here are the last 5 qualifying. Amy Panine, Samantha Huey, Vita Skonika, Mackenzie Cable, and Lily Belter. Incredible group of women. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's a fantastic group. And that division is going to be interesting because the top 3 women, the top 3 podium finishers from last year's event are not going to be in it this year. So we're going to have a whole new podium this year. So that's going to be exciting. Moving on to the men's 35 to 44 division, we have Brad Townsend, Zachary Gibbon, Lance Crouch, Kyle Frazier, Martin Catalioto, Tad Rubin, Nathan Scott, Trey Snow, Joshua Batt, Dwayne Harris, Rafael Mendez, Drain Oliphant, Brian Tavares, Matthew Basta, Ryan Goffigan, Mike Schaefer, David Zaniger, Nick DeMarco, Alan Firth, Brandon Jennings, Dane Perkins, Ryan Bingham, AJ Johnson II, Matt Dawkins, Matt Buckner, Jason Paul, Nicholas Peters, Matthew Quillen, Joshua Simpson, Travis Nicolette, and then the last 5. And actually, it's going to be 4 because we have another wild card in this division. We have Dan Francis, Sean Prickell, Timothy Gill, and Alan Terry. We can't name the wild card for this division just yet out of respect for the individual. That individual will be named soon, and he is another athlete from the coast, another well-known athlete from the coast. That's all we can say. Those guys, that's a great group. And that division was fun to watch last year, and there's some new names in that division, and I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah, what a great mix. Some new faces, some familiar faces. It's going to be an awesome time to watch those guys throw down. Are you ready for the women 35 to 44?
Let's tell the people.
All right, women 35 to 44. Here we are. Here are your qualifiers. Kristen Graham, Brittany Graham, Kelly McGee, Sheila Putman, Amber Catalioto, Kara Chun, Callie Conger, Katie McAdams, Megan Johnson, and Claire DeMarco, Amy Schroff, Leslie Lamont, Allie Knott, Jennifer Chuar, Nicole LaRose, Sarah Blejo, Trisha Loveday, April Stevens, Megan Hall, Megan Flora. Continuing on, Beth Herring, Whitney Reed, Heather Foss, Latasha Weinman, and Missy Firth. Kristen Lamb, Jennifer Rackley, Mary Beth Ross, Devin Usher, and Jessica Scully. Our last 5 spots, Gabby Leggett, Kimberly Reed, Mandy Howard, Becca Coleman, and Aaron Gogan. Congratulations, ladies.
Congratulations, David. That's going to be a fun division to watch this year. New faces in that division as well, along with some familiar faces. Let's move on to the men's 45 to 54 division. The top 20, the qualifiers: John Kim, Daniel Darby, Eric Elder, David Collier, Zachary Curry, George Parashos, Travis Berry, Bill Langford, John LaRose, Craig Simonson, Albert Mueller, Sean Godwin, James Fogarty, Scott Jonas, Ben Verdone, Damian Millett, Craig Parman, Bobby Usher, Jeremy Fowler, and Travis Thompson.
I'm going to tell you right now, I want to watch those guys throw down. I hope all those guys sign up because, man, that's going to be some good competition.
That's going to be some great competition. Great competition. What about the women's side?
Yeah, women 45 to 54. Here we go. Tamara Hoy, Shannon McDaniel, Jessica Baran, Charlene Boykin, Catherine Parker, Heidi Borowski, Sherry Diao, Marie Claire Dordula, Jane Ellis, and Christy DuBois, Lori McCamey, Lisa Llewellyn, Joey Blanding, Crystal Hummer, Whitney Graybill, Sherry Parman, Debbie Johnson, Jennifer Turner, Betsy Jonas, and Judy Langford. Congratulations, ladies.
Congratulations, ladies. It is time to move on to the men's 55 division. We have Andy Light, Bruce Kruger, Jim Raymond, Peter Cawley, Dennis McLean, Scott Stevenson, Doug Hubbard, Stephen Manti, Mike Manciotis, and Wade Davis. Those are your men's 55 qualifiers.
As we move to women 55 plus, some familiar names, and I can tell you right now, this is going to be a close competition. Carol Rotundi, Sue Pantano, Phoebe Knight, Patrice McCloskey, Lisa Raymond, Catherine Gill, Karen Stevenson, Patricia Pomeroy, Tammy Harrell, and Patricia Johnson.
We move on to the boys teenager, and all of our podium finishers from last year are not present this year. They've moved on. So we're going to have a new podium this year. We have some fresh faces, some hungry teenagers. Here we go. Jesse Hall, Jack Schuessler, Jefferson Sanchez, Michael Leggett, Cooper King, Noah Schroff, George Hanley, Tyler Beckman, Isaac Dezawan, and Wesley Dezawan.
Uh-oh. Desjuan's going to go at it. All right. Let's go to the girls' teenagers. This is going to be awesome. Here we go. Top 10 girls' teenagers. Leah Murphy, Catherine McDaniel, Audrey Curry, Kendall Suggs, Gabriella Rubin, Taryn McCabe, Peyton Foss, Ella Hanley, Natalie Turbeville, and Jessie Kemp. Congratulations.
Congratulations, girls. David, that's it. Those are our qualifiers for Fittest of the Coast 2021. If you did not hear your name, it doesn't mean your chance is over. There will be a backfill process. There will be names on this list who do not accept an invite. So stay ready. If you did qualify, remember, you will receive an email tomorrow, Friday, or November 13th, and you will have until November 29th to secure your spot. David, Fittest of the Coast 2021 is coming. The Coastal Qualifier is over. And I'll tell you what, my friend, this has been an incredible experience. We thought we could create something special. We really did. We didn't know how special. And it turns out with the help of our community, every one of you, we've done something special. I think this Coastal Qualifier has been absolutely electric. I want to thank a few people, David, that have helped make this what it is and that are going to continue to help make this such a special event for our area. David, first I want to thank you, my friend. You've given a lot of your time and effort and energy, and I want to thank you for that. I also want to thank our hype man, Alex Desmond. Without him, we would not have the hype.
That's right.
There's no doubt about that. I want to thank Alex Hayes at Alex Hayes Photo, the man behind the photos. He is one of the best, and I'm so happy he's part of our team. I want to thank Kyle Massey. Kyle came on the road with us. He documented it. He put together some great content, and Kyle, I want to thank you for that. I want to thank Josh Desmond, the behind the scenes man who would bounce ideas off of, and he helped with a lot of the operations of this event. I want to thank the gym owners who allowed us to come into their facilities and be part and partner with us. I want to thank Donnie and Shannon McDaniel for allowing us to come to Ironbridge during week 1. I want to thank Dwayne Harris and Tad Rubin for allowing us to come to CrossFit Myrtle Beach in week 2. I want to thank Martin Catalioto down there at CrossFit 843 for welcoming us during week 3. I want to thank AJ and Christina Johnson for welcoming us to their home in week 4. And then lastly, I want to thank Dan and Sylvia Darby, the owners of CrossFit Wando, for not only welcoming us in week 5, but for helping us put on this event and hosting the event. I want to thank every one of the other owners out there, the gym owners that have participated, gotten their members fired up. Without you, we wouldn't have a CrossFit community. You guys are the backbone of what we do. I want to thank the athletes, everyone. Over almost 1,100 athletes signed up for the Coastal Qualifier. And without your participation, your excitement and energy level, we would not have what we have here. And lastly, I want to thank my wife, Morgan. She is very pregnant right now, and she has she's seen us put a lot of time and energy, time away from home. It wouldn't be possible without her. So, David, I guess there's only one thing left to do. It's to say, hey, we'll see you at CrossFit Wando. See ya.